this edition, South African Minister of Justice Ronald Lamola says South Africa will not hesitate in invoking the provisions and instruments to assist law enforcement agencies to extradite fugitives of justice. According to a protocol of the Southern African Development Community SADC, each state party agrees to extradition to the other in accordance with the provisions of the protocol and their respective domestic law. Any person within its jurisdiction who is wanted for persecution or the imposition of enforcement of a sentence in a request state for an extraditable offense. The Minister of Justice tweeted on Saturday afternoon that Malawi was a signatory to the SADC protocol and other legal instruments on extraditions. He said this in view of the escape of Prophet Bushiri and his wife Mary from South Africa into Malawi on Tuesday night whilst on bail in South Africa. The couple were granted a 200,000 rand each bail in their alleged involvement in fraud and money laundering. But according to Prophet Bushiri, he fled the country amidst safety and security concerns.
These threats continued to a level whereby in 2018 I had to, for the safety of my kids, send my kids back home to Malawi. And as I'm speaking to you, they've been here since 2018. At that time, one of my child was 4 years and one was 6. But because of the threats I was getting from these people in exchange of money and or arrests, I had to send my kids to Malawi, though they were very young. I had to send them to Malawi for safety reasons. As I've said, I informed a lot of agencies in South Africa, including the National Commission, the Minister, the IPD department that opened the case against them. The human rights groups in Malawi wrote the South African Human Rights Commission, and the South African Human Rights Commission also wrote the judge president of the Hawks, informing him, informing the office what I was going through. That is in 2018. I feel my life is not safe in South Africa. So many times I've had attempts of assassinations. I feel my life and my wife's life is not safe. I wouldn't want to die while my name is not cleared. This is the reason why I decided to come to Malawi after all the attempts I've mentioned, that I tried all those attempts to my power and my strength to be heard by all relevant authorities in South Africa. I was not heard. And this is why I'm in Malawi. I have arrived in Malawi, as I said, Wednesday night, and I'm here right now in Malawi. Unfortunately, our president in Malawi left for South Africa the day I had arrived the following morning, so I have not had any moment to discuss this issue with my government.
He said he believed in the justice system of South Africa and will avail himself for a fair trial if his demands were met.
I have come to seek for my government intervention over the following issues I'm going through in South Africa. One, that my safety in South Africa is not okay. I am seeking my safety to be considered, that the government of South Africa should assure me of my safety, as I have said that my safety is not okay. I have opened a case where I'm looking forward to have feedback from the government, whether the people have been arrested or anything has been done to the people who wanted to kill me in South Africa. In Santon, until now, I'm not being communicated. I also feel, as a second point, that there's a conflict of interest. I open cases against these people who all the times are the ones who are arresting me. And I feel that there's injustice. I can't have a fair trial in such regard, in such cases, where same people I opened the cases prior to them arresting me are the same people who are coming after me. One would wonder, in South Africa, are they the only police officers that the government of South Africa has? Can the South African government have a different independent group of police officers who can investigate independently, who have got no conflict of interest? These are issues that are really concerning me, because I want, as any person, to have a fair trial. The Malawi government should intervene for my safety in South Africa. So I am partially, temporarily in Malawi to lodge these serious concerns to the government of Malawi that they should help me as their citizen, that they should talk with their fellow counterparts in South Africa and communicate these issues, more especially for my safety. I would not want to die while I have not cleared my name. I would want, it's to the interest of every person to have a fair trial. And I hope I will not have a fair trial in South Africa.